Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Working on a 2006 Volkswagen Jetta 1.9 TDI turbo diesel, and put a new dual mass flywheel on the automatic. It's a DSG automatic. Getting ready to put it back in, and there's about eight good sized bolts that go in the bell housing that you got to keep up with. There's two different diameters and three lengths. So the small ones go on the bottom side. I'll show you where. Use a 16 millimeter wrench or sockets, preferably short ones, and their combination, so you can use an 8 millimeter Allen head, which I didn't have one, so I just cut about 3/4 inch off of an 8 millimeter Allen wrench and put it in a 8 millimeter socket, which is small, but that works. So yeah, 16 millimeter or 8 millimeter Allen combination, and I'll probably use the 6-point to when I torque them down, get them snug. The bigger size ones are you use an 18 millimeter wrench and socket, whatever you need. They're combination as well, but they use that weird Volkswagen shape that's like a Torx, but it's not. It's Volkswagen's weird stuff. And the two part stores closest to me just sell this 4-tool set. That's it. Well, take that back. Advance had a bigger set with a bunch of them for like $50. And this biggest one that's a 1/2-inch drive almost fits these. So when they're loose and you just need to move them fast, you can probably get away with that, but not when they start getting tight. It'll strip out. So it might be worth it to get, maybe shop around and get the set that actually fits these for when you get in tight spaces. It can be a real hectic pain. It's a tough job. I wouldn't recommend doing it by yourself. Helpers. A lot of help to have a helper. So anyway, but these three small ones just go in the bottom here. And I'm not putting them, they don't go in like that, but it's self-explanatory. They go in the other way, just for time's sake. And these, the bigger long ones, one goes in the very back through the cast iron of the block and threads into the transmission, and then the other one's the opposite way. It goes in the front and threads into the block there. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may feel stupid here in a minute, but that's par for the course for this project. Then these three that are the same length, big size, the two in the top, and then the one sneaky one in the hole under the starter. Get in there. There. And I think that's it. So, what else was I going to say? I got this handy chart in this Haynes manual for basic general rule of thumb, torque specs. And if you don't have one of these, you can get them at any hardware store. And these two sizes are 10 and 12 millimeter. 10 for the small one, 3 that go on the bottom, and then 12 for all the other diameter. And going off of this simple basic chart, I know you're supposed to technically reuse these, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to lose that much sleep over it. I'm just going to torque them old school. I did do it, torque to yield on the flywheel, obviously. But the M10, the 10 millimeter is close to a 3/8, and it's kind of splitting the difference on those torques. I'm going to torque them probably 30 to 35 foot-pounds, maybe 40, judging by how it feels. And then the bigger one's the 12 millimeter. That's close to a 1/2 inch, but it's really an M12, 12 millimeter screw diameter. I'm going to go 50 to 65 foot-pounds, roughly. So anyway, hope that helps somebody out. Wish me luck on this, and don't do it by yourself. It's too hard. And these boogers, I believe you torque those to uses the smaller tool. I think those are 52 foot-pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So, hope that helps somebody out. Good luck. May the force be with you. Take care. Oh, this worked pretty well for me. I put a scrap piece of wood on my creeper on the cushion part, and you can roll it around pretty easy. It's nice and low, so I can just roll it right up in under there. So, good luck. Take care.